U.S. presidential election fast approaching, many artists are speaking out about their chosen candidate. And now, in a new interview, Chris Stapleton has offered his thoughts on the upcoming election and what he'll be voting for. This comes after a recent exchange between Kid Rock and Eminem, who were both from Michigan, after Eminem appeared at Vice President Harris's campaign rally and endorsed her. Kid Rock, who is a vocal supporter of Donald Trump, shared his reaction, which surprised a lot of people.
Now that I have your attention, I love Eminem. We've been friends for many years. I don't agree with his politics, but I do give credit to him and people like Taylor Swift for standing up and not being afraid to be vocal for that in which they believe. Thinking differently and having the freedom to do so is what makes this country great. My stance is unequivocally MAGA, because I know in my heart, mind, body, and soul that President Trump will make America great again. God bless the USA.
That video got a response from Eminem, who shared on social media. Here's one thing Kid Rock and I do agree on. Go Lions. Appreciate you, Bob. Kid Rock responded saying, "Thanks, Eminem. Who would have thought it would be two white rappers from Detroit, Michigan, to show our divided country what class is and how it should be done. Appreciate you too, Marshall." Kid Rock, Bob Ritchie. And in a new interview with The Guardian, Chris Stapleton was asked directly about who he would be voting for in the upcoming presidential election. His response was one that a lot of fans will appreciate. He said, "I'm voting for America and a good glass of whiskey." And he explained that he doesn't want to divide his fan base, so he'll be keeping his political beliefs to himself. He said, "I'm not saying celebrities shouldn't endorse people. That's American. I also think the right to keep that private and the right to let politicians be politicians, to let people make their own choices based on what politicians say and do, that's American too." Stapleton added later in the interview, "American values are about fairness and defending those who can't defend themselves, or standing up for each other, about coming together, understanding points of view that aren't yours. American values would be someone who grows up in the city getting to sit down and talk with somebody who didn't, like myself, and then we can still find common ground." What do you think? Do you prefer artists who speak about politics or those who don't? Let us know in the comments. That's your latest update from CountryCast. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for the latest news and updates.